Hello to all of my Scorpios. This is Queen Moon Ra coming to you with your general reading, Scorpios. This is expansion time. Today kicks off the first day in the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. That's all about expansion, 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 because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the largest planet, the planet of expansion, the planet of good luck, good fortune. You know, what brings you joy, gratitude, honor, wisdom, tolerance. So yes, let's get into it. Get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready to receive some things that you've been praying for. So let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Eight of Cups. We also have the Five of Swords. We also have the Two of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. Very nice. We also have the Ace of Wands. Yes. Yes, Scorpio. All right. You all are water signs. So it looks like, okay. All right, hold on. I got to do a demonstration for you all because you're a water sign, and I did get some water bottles, and I wanted to show my water signs some things. All right, and then the Death card. So something has ended. Something has ended. Somebody got sick and tired of being burned or contaminated by something. Something burned you. It could have been a fire sign that burned you, but you finally said it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And you being done with the situation when your water was contaminated. Yes, we got some water bottles. This is you, a water sign, right? This is you pouring your pure water, allowing somebody to come into your space, into your water, right? And they put some kind of contaminant in your water, their energy. It just wasn't a good match. Whoever it was, it just was not a good match. So this is the significance of this, right? You know, somebody pouring all these toxins into your spirit. It shouldn't take too long for somebody to pour toxins in your spirit when you realize, I feel like I'm contaminated. What that looks like as a water sign is, and any sign for that matter, what it looks like is walking around with swords in your hand. So the things that you've been praying for, now I come off as defensive because, again, they contaminated me with their defensiveness, their bad energy and all of that. So it makes me seem like I'm defensive, and also like I'm walking around with swords in my hand, like I have on blindfolds. I can't see the good or bad energy coming my way. I can't even see that I belong on the throne because I've been so contaminated and burned by somebody, right? So maybe that had to happen for you all to see your throne, to take the blindfolds off, to say, okay, now I'm going to start paying attention to my intuition. I'm not going to be so driven by my emotions, right? You're a water sign. I'm not going to be so driven by my emotions that I can't even see straight, right? So I do see new love coming across somebody's path. And this new love coming across your path, like I said before, this is the Ace of Wands energy. Ace of Wands energy is, you know, like I said, all about new beginnings, fresh start, being adventurous, love, romance. As a matter of fact, I want you to write down some questions since we're in this new phase, because you want to ask yourself some things, like really get serious about expansion in your life, the things that you want to feel like, okay, this is good luck, good fortune, but you want to be crystal clear about those things, Scorpio. So first, you want to ask, what is your heart yearning to learn and do? The second question is, where do you want to be in 5 to 10 years? And this is in every area of your life. Do you want to be married? Do you want to be wealthy? Do you want kids? What is it that you want, right? The third question is, what are the main challenges on your path to your envisioned future? When you look at your life right now, see, Virgo, we just left the new moon in Virgo, the sign Virgo. We're not talking about a person that's a Virgo. That sign meticulously went through your universe to help you to even dig up some things that you should have purged a long time ago, but again, somebody tried to suppress some things, and so that dug that back up. So what that looks like sometimes is remembering some things of when you were burned by some people and saying, I need to get as far away from this as possible, right? And then the fourth thing is, are there ways to solidify your foundation for taking off? Perhaps saving money so that you can leave your job, or learning a new skill. You know, somebody may have left a job. They may have left something for their own business or whatever, or left a romantic relationship. But somebody decided, I'm leaving this behind. This doesn't work for me, right? And then last but not least, are you on your path? If somebody wants to write those questions down, I can pin them to the top so other people listening to the video can know that these are the 5 questions that you want to ask yourself during this time. This video extends from the 3rd of September through the 9th of September. Of course, we're going to have other videos before we get into this full moon energy. But yeah, somebody's finally deciding I need to physically walk away from something. And while you're walking away from it, talking about expansion, I'm going to take these blindfolds off. I'm going to look at the blessings in my life right now. I'm going to look at the blessings around me. But something I'm walking away from emotionally, that you're not going to burn me again. You're not going to burn me again like fire. You're not doing that. We're not letting that happen. So somebody's looking forward to a fresh new start and a new beginning. Somebody has been in hermit mode. The moon card, the Hierophant card, the 5 of Pentacles, I'm gonna tell you why somebody has been sticking to you like glue because they see you as a bank. They see you as a piggy bank or a cash cow. Something they find you as a means to an end. Maybe you're in a political career, or maybe you're at maybe you are, I guess, in the public eye or something where people know who you are. You can even be working for a company and something about you, I'm going to stick to Scorpio because something about them is going to help me get paid too. God said, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen. So either something inspired you to move on from it so that they won't have access to your wealth, so that you can open up this vault to your wealthy relationships, wealthy connections. See, what Source wants for you is somebody who has their own wealth, somebody who has been in similar situations. People have been trying to attach themselves to them too, and God said, no, I'm gonna keep you walking past that vault until you shake them, until you get as far away from them emotionally and physically, get away from them. So I'm going to put some things on pause for you until you can see the throne, that they don't belong here with you. You need somebody that's going to be right there with you, that's going to be also who sees that in themselves. So I do see you being booked and busy, or if you're still thinking about them, walking around with blindfolds on and swords in your hands, you're going to feel overwhelmed while you're booked and busy. So either way, there's a lot of money in your cards, but you don't have to feel overwhelmed at all. So yeah, I see somebody leaving their job. I see somebody leaving their job or some kind of organization or something where it's been holding somebody back. So something was exposed, something was discovered. You may have felt like, you know what, you all passed me up one last time. It's time for me to go work for myself. I'm done. I am DONE, finished here. My work with you all is finished. But yeah, something was exposed, whether it's again romantically or professionally with some kind of organization or with an organization. It could even be a fraternity or sorority. Somebody may say, I'm denouncing, renouncing you. But again, something is ending, right? Something is ending. Somebody has been in hermit mode thinking about, next steps. And again, getting back to your throne. So Source is trying to fast track you to your throne. And this is a spiritual throne. Somebody knows spiritually that they deserve to be wealthy. They know that they deserve to be wealthy in relationships, wealthy in health, wealthy in peace, wealthy in joy. They don't deserve to be in relationships where there's this constant battle all the time. There's this constant fight, this constant battle. So again, somebody's coming to terms with something and getting back on their throne, very wealthy, and again, things are going to be happening for you very, very quickly. But you got to remove the blindfolds first so you can see the blessings all around you, so that you can be booked and busy and not stressed out over it. All right, so let's see what else we got going on here, Scorpios. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yes, happy first quarter moon in Sagittarius. First quarter moon in any sign means that the way that the moon looks, if you look out at the sky wherever you are, it looks like a half of a moon, like the moon is halfway illuminated. So you're halfway there at manifesting the things that you've been praying for. You're halfway there. You can do it. So your past emotions may be trying to pull you back, but your future is like, you got a vault door to open. You need to shake this energy off of you. Whatever it is, you need to shake it off of you so you can keep on moving forward towards everything that you've been praying for. And boom, I see you moving forward. That's right. Looking back, you're not looking back with any regret whatsoever. So obviously somebody took their blindfolds off and said, hey, I don't regret anything that I'm leaving behind. I'm just moving on from this. I'm moving on from this. Moving on. And actually going to be happier than you've been in a long time. So that's why I said, so many people think, it's too good to be true. Somebody's still in hermit mode, right? So hermit card twice. Yeah, somebody's really been giving some deep thought about some things at a higher frequency, like really separating themselves from everybody. Like, you know what? I'm ready to risk it all for the right person. I'm ready to risk it all for the right relationship. I may have been holding on to my past for a reason emotionally, but I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to live my absolute best life. So kudos to you, Scorpio. Kudos to you of no more walking past that vault filled with money. You found the key. All you have to do is shake something from your past, some kind of emotion attached to it or something, but adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. They are. Let's see what your number is. Let's see what your number is, Scorpios. Let's see what your number is. 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 All right, 1010 is your number. I am patient. That's right, I am patient. Take your time, especially if you've been in a situation where you felt like I need to leave something behind. Emotionally, I need to leave something behind that really just doesn't serve my highest purpose. I'm realizing that I have to move on, exploring a new perspective. Including sexual questing, right? I'm going on a sacred sexual questing, right? I'm just trying to figure some things out. You're a water sign, so there could be sacred sex involved as well. But again, I do see you moving beyond something that you were deeply involved in that caused you to be almost defensive, right? And walk around with blindfolds on, not even recognizing, hey, there's a whole world out there for me to meet new people. There's jobs I can, there's jobs that I can apply for. There's a lot of things. So I am patient. The 1010 is your number. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you because they are. Because they are. Let's see if there's one last question for you, Scorpios. Let's see if there's one last question for you. Let's see if there's one last question that we can answer for you. Let's see if there's one last question that we can answer for you before we close out your reading, Scorpios. Let's see. All right, Ace of Swords. Somebody had to question somebody's motives. I mean, you're going to really sit down and find out what people's motives are. I just told you what the motives are. People wanted to stick next to you because they saw a vault in your future, in your now or your future. So either you're already wealthy, very wealthy, or either they see the wealth all over you and somebody was sticking to you to see what they can get from you. But here's the cool thing about you being a Scorpio. Seriously, though, like real, here's the cool thing about you being a Scorpio. You all are so emotionally in tune with the highest of emotions and the lowest of emotions in other people as well as in yourself. Somebody was able to peep this out. Like, you know what? I know this person is only sticking with me for what they can get from me. So whether it's the connections, whether it is the money the potential money they see on me, somehow they're trying to stay connected to me for a reason. And as soon as I can shake that and I come to terms with the reason why they wanted to stay connected to me, then that's when I'm going to have my breakthrough. That's when I'm going to have my breakthrough. But that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Again, thank you for joining me. This is a general reading. Please take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below, just like and also, if you're going on a sexual questing, you may want to look at my video with sex demons, and that link is below. It's called the Knowledge Channel. That link is below, so you may want to go check that out as well. But that's what I have for you, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.